God's destructive judgments of earth by flood and by fire were juxtaposed by the Apostle Peter and alluded to by Jesus Christ. But let's return to Noah. Hebrews 11:5-7. By faith Enoch was translated that he should not see death, and was not found, because God had translated him. For before his translation he had this testimony, that he pleased God. But without faith it is impossible to please him, for he that comes to God must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. By faith Noah, being warned of God of things not seen as yet, moved with fear, prepared an ark to the saving of his house, by the which he condemned the world, and became heir of the righteousness which is by faith. Noah was a prophet and a preacher of righteousness. God told him the world would be destroyed by rain and flood in 120 years. Noah's faithful preparation for God's coming judgment condemned those who refused to believe the truth. Matthew 24:37-41. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. John 14:2-3. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you to myself, that where I am, there you may be also. Like any Jewish bridegroom, Jesus spoke of a place he was preparing for us outside of his Father's house, which would be our bridal chamber. The words taken and receive are the same Greek word. So when Jesus receives us to himself when he comes, where will that be? Jesus will be in orbit in the New Jerusalem. Jesus told the faithful church of brotherly love, "Behold, I come quickly. Him that overcomes will I make a pillar in the temple of my God, and he shall go no more out. And I will write on him the name of my God, and the name of the city of my God, which is New Jerusalem, which comes down out of heaven from my God, and I will write on him my new name." Jesus will write on us his new name, just as a bride takes her husband's name, and we will be in the New Jerusalem which comes from outer space, the bridal chamber which Jesus has prepared to transport us safely in space, while the heavens are refreshed and the earth burns and a new one is terraformed. Revelation 21. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from God out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And the city lies foursquare, and the length is as large as the breadth. And he measured the city with the reed, 12,000 furlongs. The length and the breadth and the height of it are equal. And I saw no temple therein, for the Lord God Almighty and the Lamb are the temple of it. And the city had no need of the sun, and the nations of them which are saved shall walk in the light of it. If you picture the moon as a cube, it's about the right dimensions. It doesn't need light from without, because God illuminates it from within. And after God returns us to repopulate the new earth, the New Jerusalem will remain in the sky like a moon. 2 Peter 3:14. Nevertheless we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth, wherein dwells righteousness. Why, beloved, seeing that you look for such things, be diligent that you may be found of him in peace, without spot and blameless.